And these are vertical dikes. Domed mounds, called haystacks, form in rock layers that are largely composed of clay. When the absorbent rock is doused by brief rains, moisture lodges the upper layer. Gravity draws the soaked clay over the dry interior, forcing the rock into a haystack shape. This is shaped like a haystack. Under a wind-whipped pinnacle that dominates a barren lowland, climbs of channel sandstone slowly topple as their bases disintegrate. Rain-washed that gnawed clay beneath a sandstone stratum left those odd mushroom shapes. Stone mushrooms. This cave mouth was scooped from a rock by water swirling down from a crack in the cliff above. Beneath stagnant cloud layers of a June day, desolate sweep of Badlands lies buried and vulnerable. Yet within this realm of aridity and eroded rock, in the deep depression or slump at the lower right, enough soil and moisture has been trapped to support some greenery. See some grasses growing here. The making of a potential fossil begins as top, as a fly is trapped in a muddy pool. After that, the corpse sinks into dry mud bottom. In time, the mud may harden into rock, while the fly's body decomposes and leaves a fossil cast of the creature. There's the fossil. There's the dead fly, as you can see here. A fossil turtle, perhaps as old as 35 million years, lies partly broken on a Badlands slope. During the millennia of the fossil was encased in a hardened clay or rock, which preserved the clearly etched pattern of the animal's original shell. Once the casing has been eroded away, however, such fossils exposed to the weather last only about 7 years. The specimen is already almost half destroyed. Oh, look at that poor turtle. Oh. A 6-inch wide fossil, also mollusk, called an ammonite, lies partly locked in a matrix of shell. Solidification of sea mud whose embrace the snail died. The ammonite, which resembles a chambered nautilus, flourished in the ocean that covered the Badlands more than 70 million years ago. This is a chambered nautilus. Mouth of Coyote Creek. Cockleburr seeds. Cliff swallow nests. Bee burrows. Half-buried buffalo bones. Cottonwood along Coyote Creek. In Loxton Spring Marsh. Elm bark chewed by a porcupine. Leopard frog. Cascade in the marsh. Carrick sedge. Red-winged blackbird nest. Base of Gumbo slope. Petrified wood and prickly pear. Aster toadflax. Textile onion. Sandreed grass on slump mounds. Penstemon. Stick-bound ants tending aphids. Indian paintbrush. Box elder bugs on wallflower. Red Admiral butterfly. Tent caterpillars. Floodplain of the White River. Sends an alert to the photographer's threatening presence. These male pronghorns prepare to bolt at speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Ooh, they're about ready to run away. A rodent-killing rogues gallery eyes its domain for prey and possible enemies. The most electric of all prairie predators, the coyote will eat virtually anything living or recently dead. The well-camouflaged bull snake flattens on mice, pocket gophers, and ground squirrels. The badger, using its powerful claws, usually burrows after moles, marmots, and other billows.